Hello and welcome in, everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. I do thank you all for joining this evening. We will be doing regular trivia, trivia pursuit type questions. I do welcome you in. I know it's Ash Wednesday, so and there are many other people live, so I do thank you all for joining. Tonight I'm going to do something a little bit different than what I've been doing. And now welcome the chat in. So welcome in Forrest VR. Thank you for joining again. Welcome in Jason Thibodeau. Thank you for joining. Oh, yes, you did, Forrest. I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you're enjoying the trivia. That's much appreciated. So as people do come in, welcome in Gloria Thibodeau. What I'm going to do, we'll see how many people we get, but I think I'm going to go back to where I take the top 3 answers of people, and then if there is starting to get a runaway, I will add more people to get points on the board. So, but we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, it's probably a busy evening. If you're, some people do go to Ash Wednesday services. Also, there are very many other people out there streaming at the parks for the Flower and Garden Festival. Welcome in the Curtis family. I know Disney Nerd Herders. I know Tina is still live. So check out Tea Marie's place. So we'll go ahead and get started. And thank you for joining. Also, check out T-Town Mary Ellen with her live variety show at 7 p.m. I believe that this and that crew will be live at Epcot for the Flower and Garden Festival. Mainly Steve and Dave. So let's get started here. Here we go. If you speak English and German, are you biannual, bilingual, or bilateral? If you speak English and German, are you biannual, bilingual, or bilateral? Welcome in, Jonathan Chung. And like I said, I'll take the top 3 people. But since so we have Forrest VR. Welcome in, Pete McDevitt Show was first. Then we have the Curtis family. Jason Thibodeau. And Gloria Thibodeau. For this first one, I'll go ahead and, since there was only a few people, everyone will get the point if you got the answer correct. So then we have Pete McDevitt Show. Then Jonathan Chung. Let's see, somebody else answered. Kathy Hollister. Welcome in, Kathy. Okay. What I will do is, if you answer first, you get 3 points. Second and third, 2 points, and everyone else 1 point. We'll go back to that. That'll be much easier. Thank you all for joining this evening. Here we go with the next question. What creatures take over the ship in Madagascar? What creatures take over the ship in Madagascar? Or animals. I don't know why they use the word creatures, but what creatures take over the ship in Madagascar? What creatures take over the ship in Madagascar? And we do have the answer. Jonathan Chung got it first with penguins. The penguins take over. So Jonathan Chung was first. Then Kathy Hollister, Gloria Thibodeau, and Jason Thibodeau. It's a good guess, though, because there was a giraffe on there, but the penguins all took over. Welcome in, Dean the Turkey Legster. Thank you for joining. The TV show Penguins of Madagascar was so great. Yes. Okay. Yes, and also check out the Pete McDevitt show later this evening for Disney's Insomniacs. He also does various sports. He also does creator content. He had a good show last night, so check that out also. What two explorers did Sacagawea help lead across the west to the Pacific Ocean? What two explorers did Sacagawea help lead across the west to the Pacific Ocean? Sacagawea was an Indian lady. But what two explorers did Sacagawea help lead across the west to the Pacific Ocean? And we do have our answer. It was Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark. Gloria Thibodeau was first. Then Kathy Hollister. And Jason Thibodeau. Buzz and Woody. Okay, here we go. Next question. Next question. Which phrase is defined as a subtle expression of contempt for someone? I'll read the question again and then give you the multiple choice answers. What phrase is defined as a subtle expression of contempt for someone? A, throwing shade, B, tossing beans, or C, putting to bed? Which phrase is defined as a subtle expression of contempt for someone? A, throwing shade, B, tossing beans, or C, putting to bed? And we have the answer. It is letter A, throwing shade. Throwing shade. Welcome in, Nico the Greco. So Dean the Turkey Legster gets it first. And then Gloria Thibodeau. Jonathan Chong with throwing shade. Throwing shade. Welcome in, Nico. Okay, here we go. Next question. How many degrees is a circle divided into? How many degrees is a circle divided into? How many degrees is a circle divided into? And the answer is 360 degrees. 360 degrees. So Jason Thibodeau came in first. Then Gloria Thibodeau. Dean the Turkey Legster. Kathy Hollister. Yeah, I noticed that there. And then Jonathan Chong. And Nico. I didn't know if you were going to go ahead and put in the correct answer or not, Nico. Okay, here we go. Oops. Next question. Next question. Which of these would you, wait a minute, sorry. Which of these would you not find on a Hawaiian pizza? No problem, Nico. Which of these would you not find on a Hawaiian pizza? A, pineapple, B, tuna, or C, ham? Which of these would you not find on a Hawaiian pizza? A, pineapple, B, tuna, or C, ham? Now read the question one more time. Which of these would you not find on a Hawaiian pizza? A, pineapple, B, tuna, or C, ham? And the answer is B, tuna. B, tuna. So Dean the Turkey Legster comes in first. Then Gloria Thibodeau. Nico the Greco. Jonathan Chong. Jason. And then Kathy Hollister. Kathy Hollister. Good job, everyone. Okay, here we go. Next question. Next question. Which professional sports team plays its home games at Citi Field in Queens, New York? Which professional sports team plays its home games at Citi Field in Queens, New York? Which professional sports team plays its home games at Citi Field in Queens, New York? The New York Mets. The New York Mets. Oh, I know this. I don't know this one. But Nico the Greco got it first. Then Jonathan Chong. Gloria Thibodeau. Jason Thibodeau. Good job, everyone. I will see if anybody knows the answer to this question. Here we go. Jonathan might know. But let's see if anybody knows the answer to this question. Who is the director of Transformers: The Last Knight? Who is the director of Transformers: The Last Knight? But who is the director of Transformers: The Last Knight? And they also directed first the first 4 Transformer films? And we do have the answer in the chat. It is Michael Bay. Michael Bay. So Jonathan Chong got it first. Then Jason Thibodeau. Nico the Greco. And Gloria. Not a fan of the new stuff much. He also directed Pearl Harbor, right? I think so. I think so, Nico. Okay, here we go. Next question. Yeah, Dean, the John Stamos. Good answer. Okay, here we go. What type of stories is Aesop known for? What type of stories is Aesop known for? What type of stories is Aesop known for? And we have the answer. It is fables. Aesop's fables. So Gloria Thibodeau got in there first. Jason. Nico the Greco. Then Kathy Hollister. Jonathan Chong. I still have my book from childhood. Oh, I knew that. Yes. Yeah, Dean, you read books. Okay, here we go. It is a true or false. True or false. Lead is the world's hardest mineral. True or false. Lead is the world's hardest mineral. True or false. Lead is the hardest mineral. And the answer is false. The answer is false. You can get a bonus point if you know what the hardest mineral is in the world. Or a bonus point. So Gloria Thibodeau got that first. Then Jonathan Chong. Kathy Hollister. Then Jason. Nico. Dean. At least you got the answer correct, Dean. Then Jason Thibodeau gets the bonus point. And Gloria, Nico, and Jonathan. With the diamond. With the diamond. Diamond is the hardest. Okay, here we go with the next question. Isn't diamond's grade Mohs hardness of 10? Okay, here we go with the next question. Yes. Isn't diamond's grade Mohs hardness of 10? Yes. Okay, the next question. Here we go. What does an odometer measure? What does an odometer measure? What does an odometer measure? But what does an odometer measure? It is mileage. Mileage. So Gloria Thibodeau was first, then Nico the Greco, Kathy Hollister, Jason, Jonathan, yeah, they're looking for car mileage or mileage. But yeah, the odometer. You get the 1 point there. Okay. Done with that card. I should know was just at the auto show. Yeah, we had well, there were two auto shows already. One in January, which was the classics and the world of wheels type of car show, and then the regular car show was about 2 weeks ago for like the brand new styles that are out. My mom's old car would turn wonderful colors with going faster, orange, red, etc. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which country has the largest population in the world? Which country has the largest population in the world? Okay. But which country has the largest population in the world? And the answer that they're looking for in here is China. Is China. China has 1.4 billion people, India has 1.3 billion people, and the US has 320 million. It might have gone up, but according to this, I'm looking for China. So Dean the Turkey Legster and Kathy Hollister got the answer correct. But I was wondering because like I said, China and India seem to have the most. They have the most population. But Dean and Kathy Hollister got it correct. So good job, Dean and Kathy. I'm Chinese. I should have gone with my initial gut. Okay. Yeah, you guys guessed the second. Okay, this one is multiple choice. Multiple choice. In Star Wars movies, in the Star Wars movies, on which planet did Rey grow up on? Welcome in, Jennifer Caruso. No problem. Hope you and Ron are enjoying dinner on the cruise. In the Star Wars movies, on which planet did Rey grow up on? A. Naboo, B. Tatooine, or C. Jakku? Okay, Nico. Yeah, so this game must have been made, it probably was made before 2022 because I remember getting this game back a while ago. But in the Star Wars movies, on which planet did Rey grow up on? Naboo, Tatooine, or Jakku? And we have the answer. It is Jakku. Hey, Jennifer, I know you're a ninja, but I was curious. Will you guys be able to get to the Private Island, or is that all scratched now? So Dean the Turkey Legster got it first. Because I was kind of watching the stream. I need to go back and watch it. More the beginning part of it. But Dean the Turkey Legster got it first with Jakku. Then Gloria Thibodeau. Nico the Greco. Jason and Jonathan Chong. Okay, here we go. True or false? True or false? Chocolate was once used as a medicine. True or false? Chocolate was once used as a medicine. True or false? Chocolate was once used as a medicine. No problem, Dean. And the answer is true. The answer is true. So Nico the Greco got it first. Then Dean the Turkey Legster. Gloria Thibodeau. Kathy Hollister. Then Jason Thibodeau. Welcome back, Forest VR. Welcome in, Zippity Doo Dog. Hello. Hope you're having a good evening. That's the thing. This weather here in Pennsylvania, or at least my side of Pennsylvania, has been kind of crazy. Because yesterday it was really warm, almost 60 degrees. Today it was cool and rainy. It did get a little warm and sunny a little bit, but it's cool. Then it might snow by the end of the week, so we'll see. That's why they always say March gives you all kinds of weather. But here we go with the next question. But here we go. What novel, first published in 1937, begins, "In a hole in the ground there lived a blank"? As a Pittsburgh, yes, it has been pretty crazy. What novel, first published in 1937, begins, "In a hole in the ground there lived a blank"? It's like that for us in Toronto. 6 now, but freezing other days. Yes. I'll read the question one more time. But what novel, first published in 1937, begins, "In a hole in the ground there lived a blank"? The Hobbit. The Hobbit. So let's see. Forest VR got the answer correct. Then we had Dean the Turkey Legster. Jonathan Chong. Gloria Thibodeau. Jason Thibodeau. There lived a John Stamos. Yeah, Sean Astin was the Hobbit. Or was a Hobbit. But that was the original book, The Hobbit. Okay, here we go. Multiple choice. Multiple choice. Which one of these is a real sport? I'm going to read the question again and then give you your choices. Which one of these is a real sport? A, wrench throw. B, hammer throw, or C, plier squeeze? Which one of these is a real sport? A, wrench throw, B, hammer throw, or C, plier squeeze? And the answer is B, hammer throw. B, hammer throw. So Nico the Greco got it first. Then we had Dean the Turkey Legster. Welcome in Paul Engel. He was third. Then we had Gloria Thibodeau, Jonathan Chung, Zippity Doo Dug, Kathy Hollister. Kathy Hollister. I was totally guessing. Oh, you guessed right. Yeah, there's not a wrench throw or a plier squeeze. Well, all are real if you're watching that weird sports channel, the Ocho, that has rock skipping and more. That's true, Jonathan. That is true. But the hammer throw, that's been part of the Olympics in years past. I don't think they do that anymore. They do more the discus and the javelin. I'd like to welcome you in. I'm Amy of AJC Magic TV. I do thank everyone for joining me because I know you could be doing other things. A lot of different people live. Also, check out Dean of the Live Place as he hosts my channel and many other channels on his website. And also check out Tea Time Mary Ellen at 7 p.m. She has her live variety show. Also, Zippity Doo Dug, he does coffee talk in the morning when he usually he does hump day hangout, but not this evening. But check out Zippity Doo Dug because he's been doing the coffee talks in the morning. He's done the runway shows on Monday evenings. He helps out Pete McDevitt show, so check that out. Check out Doug. Also, check out the This and That crew. I know they're around Epcot at this time. Also, Dinners with Donna. She did karaoke last night on her channel. Check out Samantha Lowe. She's going live for the first concert of the Flower and Garden Festival this evening. And Jennifer Crusoe, she's been showing us around the cruise ship. So check out Jennifer Crusoe. And then she's going to be live at Disney World here soon also. So check that out. And then check out This Our Dreams. They'll be live Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, most likely. And probably tomorrow they'll be at Epcot at the Flower and Garden Festival. Okay, here we go with the next question. What canal links the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean? What canal links the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean? But what canal links the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean? It is the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal. So we have Forrest VR first, then Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau, Nico the Greco, Dean the Turkey Legster, Paul Engel, Kathy Hollister, Jonathan Chung. It's also a song by Van Halen. Yes, Boris, we know. Yeah, I can hear the wind howling right now. Okay, here we go with the next question. The next question. This is multiple choice. Multiple choice. Back in the 18th century, how often did most Americans take a bath? Back in the 18th century, how often did most Americans take a bath? A, once or twice a year, B, once a month, or C, every Saturday night? But back in the 18th century, how often did most Americans take a bath? A, once or twice a year, B, once a month, or C, every Saturday night? Hmm. Well, you're all going to be surprised. It was letter A, once or twice a year. No one got that correct. So back in the 18th century, they only bathed once or twice a year. I wonder. Yeah. Yeah, no wonder they did not do too well back in the 18th century. Yeah, I would at least thought once a month or every week. Okay, here we go with the next question. Next question. Sorry about that. No, not really, but they did have spices and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, here we go with the next question. What Leonardo da Vinci painting is famous for its smile? What Leonardo da Vinci painting is famous for its smile? Sorry about that, VR. I accidentally hit your answer there from the last question. But what is the name? What Leonardo da Vinci painting is famous for its smile? The Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa. So Forrest VR got it first. Then Gloria Thibodeau. Jason Thibodeau. Dean the Turkey Legster. Nico the Greco. Paul Engel. And Kathy Hollister. Kathy Hollister. Okay, here we go. Next question. Next question. What is the name of a sound that returns after being bounced off an object? What is the name of a sound that returns after being bounced off an object? But what is the name of a sound that returns after being bounced off an object? It is echo. Echo. So we had Jason Thibodeau first. Dean the Turkey Legster. Paul Engel. Forrest VR. Kathy Hollister. Oh, the simple answer is probably right. Echo, yes. And echo. Okay, next question. The next question. It's true or false. True or false. Judo means violent way. True or false. Judo means violent way. True or false. Judo means violent way. And the answer is false. False. Judo is Japanese for gentle way. Judo means gentle way from Japanese. So, Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. He got it first with false. Then Jason Thibodeau. Jonathan Chong. Paul Engel. Boris VR. Kathy Hollister. Zippity Doodug. And Gloria Thibodeau. Yes, you're all beating Jeff. Except Lisa. Here we go. Next question. Next question. Multiple choice. Multiple choice. Next question. Which African river flows into Victoria Falls? Which African river flows into Victoria Falls? A. Zambezi, C. Congo, or D. Nile? That was fun fact to know. Yes. Which African river flows into the Victoria Falls? A. Zambezi, B. Congo, or C. Nile? Well, there is no letter D. It's A. Zambezi, B. Congo, or C. Nile. Welcome in, Kevin. And actually, you're all wrong. It is Zambezi. The Zambezi River flows into Victoria Falls. Niles, because it goes for Niles and Niles. Yes. Okay, Dean, let me tell you your score real quick. Yeah, 26 points, Dean. 26 points, Dean. I was thinking Botswana. Now it was the Zambezi River. But good guesses by everyone. Good guesses. And have a good night, Dean. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go. Next question. Next question. What city does Batman call home? What city does Batman call home? What city does Batman call home? And we have the answer. It is Gotham or Gotham City. So Movie Mania Nick got it first. Then Gloria Thibodeau. Then Dean the Turkey Legster. So he just added 2 more points. Jonathan Chong. Jason Thibodeau. Paul Engel. Kevin Theme Park Adventures. Kathy Hollister got it correct. Okay, Dean, have a good night. So yeah, 28 points to finish out the evening. Okay, a couple more questions before we end the evening this evening. But here we go. Which one of these Johns hung around Robin Hood? Which one of these Johns hung around with Robin Hood? A. Little John, B. Big Bad John, or C. Long John Silver? But which one of these Johns hung around with Robin Hood? A. Little John, B. Big Bad John, or C. Long John Silver? Okay, the answer is Little John. Little John. So Movie Mania Nick comes in with Little John. Then Paul Engel. Jason Thibodeau. Gloria Thibodeau. Kevin Theme Park Adventures. Kathy Hollister. Okay. Couple more questions. But here we go. What is the weighted part of a clock that swings back and forth? What is the weighted part of a clock that swings back and forth? But what is the weighted part of a clock that swings back and forth? The weighted part of the clock that swings back and forth. The answer is a pendulum. The answer is a pendulum. And It's Joey's World comes in with the pendulum. Good thing you came in when you did. So It's Joey's World got it first. Then Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau, Jonathan Chung, Paul Engel, Movie Mania Nick, Kevin Theme Park Adventures, and check out It's Joey's World. He has a good video out this today and last week, so check out It's Joey's World. I was actually getting ready to advertise It's Joey's World for his new video today. She had to come in and beat Jeff. Oh, no problem. Oh, wow. Mourning the loss of John Stamos' hair. Oh, no. Here we go. Next question. What ocean separates Europe from the United States? What ocean separates Europe from the United States? But what ocean separates Europe from the United States? That was nice of him, though, to do that to support his friend. And the answer is the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean. So we had Gloria Thibodeau first, Paul Engel, Jason Thibodeau, Movie Mania Nick, Kathy Hollister, Kevin Theme Park Adventures, Jonathan Chung, It's Joey's World, okay. Here we go. Next question. Next question. What do insomniacs have trouble doing? What do insomniacs have trouble doing? But what do insomniacs have trouble doing? And the answer is sleeping. Sleeping. So Movie Mania Nick came in first with that one. Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau, Jonathan Chung, Kathy Hollister, It's Joey's World, Kevin, Theme Park Adventures, Paul Engel, sleeping. Well, is it really trouble or do we just sleep during the day? Maybe for some of you. And that leads into Pete will be doing his Insomniac stream later this evening. So check out the Pete McDevitt show for Insomniacs. Unfortunately for me, I start watching and I doze off or I'm already asleep. So that's the only reason why I'm not in there as often as I can be. I used to be able to stay up, but not anymore. Okay, here we go. Next question. If you win a Grammy Award, what are you most likely? I'm sorry. If you win a Grammy Award, what are you most likely to be? If you win a Grammy Award, what are you most likely to be? But if you win a Grammy Award, what are you most likely to be? And the answer is music or musician, musician or music or singer. So I'll take anything overrated, yes. So Jonathan Chong, then Kathy Hollister, Gloria Thibodeau, Movie Mania Nick, It's Joey's World, Kevin Theme Park Adventures. Got you guys. Got Kathy. Did Kathy say yeah? Jason, Paul, and Doug. Okay. Music makes life better. Agree there. Okay. Next question. What is the world's longest river? What is the world's longest river? Somebody had this question on a trivia or something before, but what is the world's longest river? According to this card, what is the longest river? It was the Nile. The Nile that they have on here. So we have Jonathan Chung. And then Jason Thibodeau. Kathy Hollister. Movie Mania Nick. Then Kevin. I was in denial. Okay. A couple more questions. Let me find one that has some good ones here. Okay, here we go. What continent are zebras native to? What continent is zebras native to? What continent are zebras native to? And the answer is Africa. Africa. So Gloria Thibodeau got it first. Then Movie Mania Nick. Paul Engel. Jonathan Chung. Jason. It's Joey's World. Kathy Hollister. And Kevin Theme Park Adventures. Welcome in, John. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you're having a good evening. And thank you for listening. Yes. Okay, here we go with the final question of the evening. The final question of the evening. What company released the Macintosh computer in 1980? What company released the Macintosh computer in 1980? But what company released the Macintosh computer in 1980? Cleaning up, painting off, and on all day. Anybody else going to put an answer in? But what company in 1980 released the Macintosh computer? It is Apple. Apple. So Paul, let's see. Jason Thibodeau got it first. Then Paul Engel. Movie Mania Nick. Gloria. Jonathan Chung. Apple now, but Macintosh. Kevin Theme Park Adventures. It's Joey's World. And that's all. Okay. Let's add up the points and see who our big winner. I saw the answer before I heard the question, so I didn't know if I would have to come up with it or not. See if you. But let's add up the points. Okay, our big winner this evening was Gloria Thibodeau. She had 53 points. 53 points for Gloria Thibodeau. Then Jason Thibodeau was second place with 44 points. Then Jonathan Chong with 37 points. Jonathan Chong, 37 points. Kathy Holliser and Dean the Turkey Legser, 28 points. Nico the Greco, 23 points. Paul Engel, 21 points. Movie Mania Nick, 22 points. Kevin Theme Park Adventures, 9 points. Sippity Doo Dog, 4 points. It's Joey's World, 9 points. Forest VR had 15 points. The Curtis Family, 2 points. Pete McDevitt Show, 1 point. So there you have it, everyone. Thank you all for joining. Congratulations to Gloria, Jason, and Jonathan Chong. So thank you all for joining this evening. And thank you all for joining this evening. I do appreciate it. And if you're watching the replay, let me know how many questions that you got correct down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way out if you haven't already done so. And if you're watching the replay, consider subscribing. I know we've been doing a lot of trivia. Once the weather gets a little bit better, we'll be getting out and about, show you around Pittsburgh. I may be going to the home show, and I'll show you around the home show here in Pittsburgh, or at least down by the river area of Pittsburgh. So have a great evening, and we will see you in the chats, and let the adventures begin. Good night, everyone, and thank you all for joining. It's much appreciated. Bye, everyone, and have a great night.